Good morning, everyone. Today we look into one program like longest substring without repeating character. The program will give the will become is the program is like this, and it will give an output like for the string A B C. The longest substring is A B C without repeating characters. That is giving this one. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Today we look in program longest substring without repeating characters. This here we'll take a b c as a string, and we need to find out the longest substring without the repeating characters in the string. That means ABC. Here we get the output as ABC, and we'll write a program in Java to find the longest substring, and this is the program, and we'll get the output like this. We'll get the output like this. Longest substring without the repeating character is 3. Okay, now we are going to the explanation how it is. Suppose if we take the string as AABC, then we'll go through the approach of two pointer. Here we'll take the two pointers, like one pointer is left and another point is end. While starting, both are pointing to the zero index of the string, that is A. Now here our main intention is to find out whether the given string is repeated or not. For that, we need to store the all the traversed characters in some place. For that, we are using the set. This is a hash set, assuming this is an hash set. At the start, we are checking at the index 0, a character is not there in the set. That means we are inserting that character into the set. And for every iteration, we are finding out the what is the maximum length of the string. Here, the maximum length is end minus left, 0 minus 0 0 and plus 1, that means one character is there. This is the maximum character, maximum length of the string, which is A. Now we'll forward through the next iteration. We'll increment end is pointing to 1 and it is pointing to A, and left is pointing to 0, that is also A. Is A is already there in the set, that means it is duplicated. Now we are removing the old character in the set, and finding out the maximum of the length of the character. That means A, that is 1. Now we are inserting the new character as A. Now once this iteration is done, we have the A character in the set, that is length of 1. Now we increment as index end is 2, and we'll find out whether the B is there in the set or not. Here, the in B is not there in the set. That means we are adding that character to the set. If the character is there in the set in the previous case, then we are removing that character, that old character, which is there in the left index. Like left index is 0. Now it is pointing to. Here, now left index is 1 because this character is already removed. Now we are pointing to this character. A. That means left is incremented to 1. After that, this iteration is done. Now we'll going to the next one. This is the end of the string. This is C. Now we'll check that if the set contains the character C. Character C is not there in the set. Then we are adding to the set. Once we incremented, the end is 4. Now this is a string is already completed. Now the programming completes. Now we'll get the string as ABC. The maximum length of the longest substring without repeating characters for this given string is 3 ABC, because A, B, C all are different characters. Now we will look into this program how we can implement this. In the Java program, while taking as a string as AABC, and we write the longest substring as longest substring method to take the input as AABC. Okay, AABC. Okay, now we have the two pointer approach. This is two pointer approach. One pointer is going to the left index and another one is the end. And for every iteration, for every character we traverse, we need to find out the maximum, because our goal is to find the longest substring. That means maximum length we need to find out. Then I'm uh, I'm taking as a set, because as set, because For the to find out the longest substring, we need to track the all the characters. To track the all the characters. Track the all the characters. Okay. Now for that I am taking as a hash set. Now initially it is empty. Initially it is empty. Now well I'm iterating through the input A A B C. Now the character is A. The character is A. Now I'm checking whether the character is there in the set or not. This contains set contains as the character end of 0. Is the set contains as a character A. This is this is false because the set doesn't contains anything. Now I'm adding the same character to the set. Now here the set contains the character A. Set contains the character A. Now I'll find out is this is iteration is done. I will find out what is the maximum of this maximum length of this one. That maximum length is equal to now here the maximum is 0. The maximum is 0. Now I'm checking end minus left. Here end is 0 and the left is also 0. 0 minus 0 0 plus 1 is equal to 1. Then the maximum is 1 because in the set we have the character A. A is one line. Now we'll iterate through the next one, and then now end is equal to 1. This 1 will pointing to the AABC. This is another A. This is another A. Now I'm checking while the set contains the character A because in the previous iteration we have the same A. Now the same A because set contains this A. This condition is true. Now I'm removing from the set. I'm removing the A from the set. Okay. Now the set is empty. Now the set is because one character is removed. Now the set is empty. Okay. Now the left index is because we need to find out whether any repeating characters are there like that. Like in the set, contains. Suppose if the set contains 3 or 4 A's, then we need to remove all the A's because these are all repeated. That's why we are using the while loop here. Okay. Now the set is 0. And now I will increment the left. Here left is equal to 1. Here left is equal to 1. Now I'm adding set of I'm adding the same character A to the set. Now we'll find out the maximum of this one. Maximum is previously 1 and now end is 1 and the left is 1 and we're incrementing 1. 1 minus 1 0 plus 1. Now this maximum is 1 itself. Now when the set contains uh, character A. Now we'll through the loop and increment